Oh, hey, I'm streaming. Why? Because I couldn't really put out a full episode tonight. So I decided that instead, do a little bit of stream. A little bit of stream. You know, make it nice, pleasant, laid back. Check out that new save file a little bit, just because well, I haven't really done too much with that just yet. So, let's get right to it. And let me first off set up chat so that I can do the stream proper. Reconnect my controller because, yeah. Normal mode, starting off apparently getting immediately attacked by a knife thrower, as you do. Tried doing a couple, tried yesterday doing a couple like proper episodes of this to do like a you know, part of the casual series, but I didn't really get too much of anywhere. Didn't really feel like the commentary was up to par, so why not do a stream where commentary that is not up to par goes to die? Anyway, yes, normal mode, new save file. Still a lot of stuff to do. Still got a whole ton of boss cells to get and conquer. Still got a whole bunch of blueprints to get and unlock. Tons and tons of stuff. And since I think that the game right now is very focused on having you use custom mode, that checking out normal mode is going to be a little bit of a fresh air type of thing. Different, unusual, interesting, that's to be seen. That survival run was amazing. I know, it's like, despite the fact that I totally bunged up the whole save file here with my complete incompetence, I did get a really good survival run out of it. So I guess I can't be too disappointed. It's just, I wanted to do the Iron Man thing. I think it would have been great. It's just, it was not to be. It was not going to happen. So hey, I mean, I can still check out the new save file occasionally, especially when I don't have time to do a proper episode of stuff. Especially knowing they take 2 hours to record at this point in time. But still, the streak is over. The streak is dead. Long live the streak. Okay. Missing one stat? No, I'm good. Go then. Because I still gotta go get the Ram Rune, and that's going to be the goal this time, and hopefully I won't die to curse. We will see, as always. Okay, well, the fact that I unlocked the heavy crossbow is coming back to haunt me, although that ice grenade is pretty tempting too. Let's take the heavy crossbow. Let's go. How am I? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty saucy today. Hopefully can get a good run here going, but that's the great thing about streams and just in general, you know, casual runs. They don't have to be good. They just have to be extant. And isn't that the thing that counts more than anything else? I've unlocked so much stuff with survival in the save file that I have to continue going there because it makes no sense to do anything else. It has to be this way, baby. Aim for the knees. I don't need to because this weapon does now have that whole like weird gravitational pull thing to it. Really, I'm just worried about not killing these enemies before they can attack me because I do think that is going to be a thing. I don't know. You should play other roguelites like Enter the Gungeon or Blazing Beaks. I'm not familiar with Blazing Beaks. Never heard of that one. Also, I don't know how I didn't hit that bat there. Nice. Okay, Oiled Sword is okay. It's not going to be like a priority to get right now, but maybe I can do something with it. I don't know. Should also probably be using this as much as possible to really line up enemies for the kill. This one is probably going to go live unless it's very embarrassing. As the usual. I have never had a stream that was not embarrassing, so we'll see. Okay, here we go, and there we are. Yeah, I was going to say, I have done a little bit of Enter the Gungeon, but I was also thinking about maybe having like a secondary type of more semi-permanent series alongside Dead Cells here. Just as something to put up. And since Terraria was getting a big update soon enough, I was thinking maybe do something with that. Probably put out like a test episode or something. See if anybody's interested or if it's going to be like Sekiro. Not to name any names. But Sekiro has not really been the most popular series that I've done. Too bad, I like that game. But, yeah, I don't know. Enter the Gungeon, though, I feel like I've done everything with Enter the Gungeon that I want. Blazing Beaks, I am not familiar with. Yeah, failed Iron Man file. I'm going back at it just because, hey, it's something different. It's something new. And it's not going to take 2 hours to do a single run like the normal save file. Also, you know, hey, it's even though it's not custom mode, it's still something a little bit different with the amount of items that are unlocked. You get a little bit different perspective when you don't have all of the runes, all of the upgrades too. There's stuff. There's stuff going on here. Fun stuff. But it's quirky and random and really fun challenges. I know, I 100%ed Enter the Gungeon prior to the Feral to Arms updates. It just kind of felt like, yeah, that was enough. I don't know. I mean, there are always some of those games that if it's too random, you know, if it's random enough, I also feel like, how much influence do I really have? And something like Binding of Isaac, it almost feels like you have too much influence where you can't lose a run if you know what you're doing. But maybe that's just me. Ooh, what you got? I have an idea. New Dracula Castle. I mean, yes, if you were going to do anything Castlevania, that would definitely fit within this universe. Cats where the enemies are werewolves, mummies, giant monsters. Boss fight is vampire. Any boss fight, that would be good. Put in the Frankenstein with the invincible flea man on him. What were the other bosses? Medusa and Death. Yeah, that would be the classic Castlevania route if you want to do that one. Also throw in some merman enemies. I really like those guys back in OG Castlevania. And although they got a lot of love there, don't really see them too much here. We really have yet to get like a proper water area or anything like that. And I don't know if that's ever planned to come out for this game in any respect. Oh, I'm talking about Blazing Beaks. Wow, I mean, everything you said could apply to Enter the Gungeon as well, which is interesting. Do I want to? Nah, I like the combo that I'm working with right now. Play as a bird. Play as a bird, and you shoot things with weird guns. All bosses have unique traits. A complicated artifact system. Okay, I'll take a look at it. I always kind of hesitate to commit to any sort of roguelite because those games tend to take a really, really long time to actually learn and play well. But I'll check it out. Sure. Right now, though, I do want to kind of like check out Terraria just because I kind of have that, especially playing The Witness and everything, that sort of like explore around and try to find stuff mentality. By the way, Witness, still a very, very fun game. Boy, do I like that game. Had a spear on the other way that went well. The second one, Throne, don't remember the name of the first. War Spear or maybe the Impaler are kind of your two options, I think, for spears. Other than that, I think if you were going for a, what do you got? Sure, I guess. And I think that if you got a War Spear and the Throwing Javelin, it's like, that's not a bad combo. You got good range, good melee. I think that if I'm using the Javelin, the Throwing Javelin, I like doing the double Throwing Javelin more than anything else, just because it's so powerful. I mean, you can double tap it. Anything that you can double tap is really, really great, just in general. Can't upgrade that. That's fine. Sure. It's cheap enough. All right. What do we got here? Ammo would be okay. Dead Inside would be okay. Necromancy, I think, is going to be best for keeping me alive right now. So let's just grab that one and not look back. Collect artifacts from enemies and the detriment, but you can give them to shops to get upgrades. Oh, so it's kind of like a trade-off where you get money, but then you also... Oh, that was cool. Where you get money, but then the money also hurts you? Interesting. That is an interesting way of doing that. Come on, this is ridiculous. Boy, this is very frustrating to go into the ossuary knowing that there's all these weird enemies here. Thankfully, necromancy is going to keep me healthy enough. It's just when I get cursed, that's when the party's getting started. And I'm going to do it. Never look a curse horse in his curse mouth. The rewards are too great to ignore. And come on. When you're not one-shotting enemies with a heavy crossbow, that's not a good sign. There we go. At least the bombers, which are the most annoying enemies of this area, are getting taken down pretty well. Would probably like a shield, though. Let's go. I think it was the War Spear. It was good, I'm just not... 3 cells kicked my butt. Yeah, the War Spear is good. It's slow. And the slowness can really screw up what is otherwise like a high stat, high damage type of run that you're working with. That's why survival is so good, but it really does require a little bit of experience, like using the weapons to know exactly when they're going to be coming out and how much damage they're going to be doing. And ooh, please. Well, who's out on stats though? It's worth it. The combo that you get here is is actually pretty good. Whew, that's close. What do you think about giving different customs different abilities? More speed, attack, defense, radiation, fire radiation? What? Like different custom enemies or custom like modes? The enemies in custom modes you're talking about? Which, I mean, I'll take whatever, man. If Motion Twin is willing to give it to me, oh no, not when I'm cursed. I'll take it, certainly. I mean, I've always said that when it comes to this game, that I am just a passenger here to see what they're going to try to do. I don't really want to say like something is good or bad. Okay. I hate everything. Damn it. Well, this is the sort of run you missed. Ready for Silksong? I don't know. I'm still like good right now as far as I still feel like I am Hollow Knighted out. So whenever they want to do it, I'll do it certainly, but until then, I'm also happy to like, you know, play a whole ton of other games as well, because Hollow Knight is huge. It is a huge, big game that is a big time commitment. So I'm fully expecting that when Silksong comes out is going to be like the focus of the channel for a while. And there we go. Thought you were about to sneeze? Well, sneeze with incompetence, yes. So the bad sneeze. Should really stop taking curses when I get into that area and like clear out some enemies first and then start taking curses. But hindsight is 2020. And 2020 is a great item. Gives you double tier shots. Please play Messenger on stream. Messenger does look really good. It's just one of the things with it is that it does look almost exactly like a what is the game I'm thinking of? Ninja Gaiden. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like is it different enough from Ninja Gaiden for me to really want to play it? Because as much as I like Ninja Gaiden, I don't know if I want to play a game that's exactly like it. But I have heard a lot of good stuff about it, so maybe it's different enough to still be worth checking out. I think I'd rather have the Cudgel than Greed Shield for right now. And I'd rather have you than you, just because the synergies line up a lot better. You think this game has a place for co-op? I mean, sure. I don't know how well it would work, because you can go much faster than the other person, depending on how much they want to explore or whatever. So it's kind of hard to say exactly how well that would actually function. Sure. Blazing Beats. Have not heard about that game at all. Sounds like something. Also, I do like seeing that they have their own version of the curse mechanic in this game. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm always a big fan when I die immediately on hit. I talked about that before, but it is one of those things that I find kind of irritating to work around when it comes to a game that has permadeath like this. Because oft times when you have it, it's either something that you would never willingly choose, or it's something that's really frustrating to kind of work around. And bam, there we go. Oh, I don't know. This run is going okay, but I feel like I'm gonna need something way better than this to actually get to pop off. Let's go. And one more. I did turn in the oiled sword. Yes. Okay. Just was kind of worried there for a second because I didn't remember. So Werther's story is great. A lot of humor. And the music is on point. I have heard... I mean, I was actually looking at the E3 thing for Devolver when they put out the trailer for the new DLC. And that music was pretty good. So I'm not surprised on that at all. Of course, I think Devolver just has like seems to pick a pretty good stable of games when it comes to music anyway. Sure. I mean, I got nothing else to take, so why not? And there we go. Question about Blazing Beaks. Is it, does it have a lot of, like, permanent upgrade type of stuff? Is there, like, progress to be made, or is it just whenever you die, you start over? Because usually with a lot of more modern roguelikes, that's, you know, you get, like, a good sense of, hey, unlocking items through beating stuff and whatever. But sometimes you don't. For example, Goner kind of has that sort of thing going on, but it's mostly just like a one-and-done type of run, which is why I'm trying to still get good at that game before I actually try doing a little mini-series on it. This game looks pretty cool. Let's see the variation on this. I gotcha. Hey, to be fair, I am doing stuff like The Witness and everything right now. You just got a full playthrough of Tomb of Friends. That game was definitely a game I played. By the way, there's a sequel to that game. It's called Tomb of Scares. I'm gonna have to play it at some point in time. And then maybe Terraria coming up. I don't know. I want to do it. I do like the idea now that we are having new updates for that game coming out. But it is also kind of a big commitment and can get pretty boring at times. So, we'll see. Oh, the different clothes having different abilities? I don't know about that. Because some of those clothes are weird and rare to get. I like it just being a fashion statement for right now. Because I think it would be more... I just think that it could get overpowered, or like you're locked into using a single outfit that's not all that cool. Now, the fact that it's cosmetic, I think, kind of works in its favor. Makes it so you can just do whatever, do what you like. To put it in terms that Shock G would be, I hate this. Screw it, I'm out of here. That was really bad. Oh boy, I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, and there it is. Oh, that sucks. That was a really bad go there, especially because it's a stat elite, or a box elite. I did get a little bit of extra money out of it, but it was not worth it for what I had to do to get it. Oh, well. As long as I get the rune right now coming up, I think that's going to be a good metric for success rather than anything else. Too bad. Yes, but you restart on death. There are 7 flipping doors, doing 7 hard bosses. You unlock more characters on the way and more items. So kind of a standard sort of thing. There's not like a real big type of progression with that, which you can sometimes get. Just curious about that, because that, I think, would make it a lot more interesting to play, you know, Tabula Rasa, not knowing anything about it. If it had a lot more traditional game type of structure to it. There we go. Man. They rough go about in Dead Cells, but let's just restart this run right now. This is just going terrible. Just going absolutely terrible. Have you killed this hand yet? Absolutely not. Oh, man. These runs have been going awful. Like, start to end. But it's kind of what you expect. This is the path you choose for yourself when you play Dead Cells, especially with a low percent 2-cell run. That said, not making this sort of poor play go down any easier. That was annoying. But I think I'll survive. After all, there are plenty of foodstuffs to be had, eventually. Hopefully. We'll see, we'll see. Problem is you're using Nutcracker with no Forge upgrades. I mean, it was a kind of powerful version of the Nutcracker and it had good synergies. Fine, let's do this instead. I foresee a very nice run going on here. And there we go. I swear to God, if you start banning people, you're getting banned yourself. Then we'll see who the Thanos is. It's me. I will delete chat. This is the new save file. I'm working on it since I didn't really want to do like a total normal run right now, just because it is a very, very big ask. I mean, especially now that they're taking like a good 2 hours to actually complete now. Survival went well, but it also was forever and a half. Ah, damn it. And beating a game for hardcore, you play an egg as an unlockable character. With 1 health, double damage. That is absolute nonsense. I kind of love it, though. Finally get my sequel to an Untitled story that nobody asked for. If you die, you're by the way back at the beginning. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, standard sort of gameplay when it comes to that. I'm not surprised. I'm just wondering more about the basic upgrade system, because some of them are more robust than others. Sometimes you're going to be, like, unlocking a new gun every single run, like in Gungeon, versus, well, something like a Goner, where you get the occasional upgrade, but it's kind of few and far between, and it's mostly just about, or, you know, like actual proper roguelikes, which you get no upgrades, and it's tabula rasa every single time you start the game over. Tournaments so you can play PvP, which, yeah. Well, that's embarrassing. I will play better in the future, hopefully. 40% sale on the Messenger, so it's only like $11. I mean, it's not like I would be too worried about the cost here. I'm pretty much willing to pay whatever it costs to get whatever game that I'm looking to get. It's just more the time commitment. Because I tend to take a long time doing any single series, so choosing one means that... Nice. Choosing to play a game means that it's like that game's going to be something I have to play through for like 5 times to suit my own neuroticisms. And then, you know, you do the actual episodes, and I sometimes will record multiple versions of the same episode, and blah, blah, so on and so forth. As one does when you are as insane as I am. Gotcha. Oh, and it still got me. And it still got me. Ah, screw this. I'm out of here. Give me a better weapon. And, okay. Or at least give me this. Do I have any runs that use quad damage items? What would be one? The run where where it was originally a shovel run that turned into a frontline shield run. Because that one, I happened to get a quad damage shield, but it was only a quad damage and not damage given and taken, because the shield was in a weird place at that point in time. So it's not quite the correct thing. I mean, you can always go and look at some of the Curse Sword runs. I do have a couple of those on the channel. But that one is quad damage. Old version. Oh, come on. Really, really would like to see reroll already. That would be very helpful. Don't look at the cursed sword runs. No, do! Gaze your eyes upon the horror that is Cursed Sword Run and despair. I only ask so that you may also experience the same trauma and, hey, great, hardships that I had to go through. You know about Katana Zero? Yes, I do. That was actually, C-Boy RD worked on that game a little bit, didn't he? Which, I mean, is always a good sign. But I also hear it's really, really short, and I don't know, it looks pretty cool. It's just, I don't know if it's quite the, you could do like a combo of that and like the 2 Hotline Miami games, and also Hotline Milwaukee. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I really was hoping that was gonna be a real game. Because I heard people talking about that, and I'm like, ooh, cool. Finally, a game taking place in the general region where I live. You. And I will take that. Awesome. Now I just need to survive. Which might be easier said than done. Okay. Oh, man. I mean, right now, the current games that I'm looking at playing are, one, finish up Sekiro. Like, for the love of God, finish up the Sekiro. I have beaten that game for, like, 2 weeks now, and I still have not made the rest of the episodes for it. 2, go for, well, the rest of The Witness, which is actually pretty well underway at this point. Just recorded, like, another 3 episodes of it right prior to this. The guy that I was going to have on there was going to be on the stream, but he decided that he was sick of watching me play video games for a lifetime. So, and then what? One Shot? Yeah, I'm going to have One Shot come out soon. Oh, and Persona 5, of course. Yes, Azumarill Fairy, it's like, that is still on the docket, and I do have an episode that should be coming out soon. I just take way too long to do that. I don't know what I have to do to get you to play The Messenger. If anything, please believe me, you'll like it. Oh, I'm sure I'll like it. It is definitely the sort of game that I would like. It's just, I don't know. Maybe. Hotline Milwaukee, where you taste 80s themed cheeses. God, if it was just taking place in the 80s, we could have, you know what? Sure. If it was just taking place in the 80s, we could have, like, surviving edged weapons. Don't die to that crossbow, dog. Yes, and yes. I like it. And sure. Whatever, man. We got good stuff. And, let's continue going with Necromancy. I really need some healing right now, after all. Oh, boy. Favorite is Don't Starve Together or Terraria. Like, yeah. Don't Starve Together looks really good, and their Clay is pretty quickly coming up on the end of that game, aren't they? Like, everything I've seen says that we're gonna, like, they're gonna be finishing that at any point in time now. I don't know if I really want to, like, go too deep in it, though, just because it is a pretty big game and everything like that to kind of work your head around. At least with something like Terraria, I have played through that game multiple times already. Boy, I would really like a second Boomerang. If the game would be so kind as to give me that, I would be very happy. I would be quite the pleased Pete. Which is a phrase I just made up right now. But your favorite is Roblox? I've never actually played Roblox. People have talked about Roblox forever. I have no idea what it is. Like, Don't Starve Together, check out Crashlands. Don't Starve Together's weird cousin. Is that also made by Clay? Okay, and that was actually a pretty good combo there. Same thing, and one more, and that almost got hit by that. There we go. Oh, I get the feeling that that was one of those games that, you know, got really popular after I was no longer in its demographic. Which is why everybody seems to know about it. You know, like a Club Penguin type of thing. Where it's just like, it's a little too late for me. And come on, big money, try not to die here. You know, I now know, thanks to YouTube ads, that apparently there is a new version of... Nice! That there is apparently a new version of Press Your Luck on the air now, which is weird. And they have the same, like, super chintzy 70s animations for the whammies that they always used to. Which is shocking. I wouldn't really think... I would think that they would have a better budget for that. But evidently not. There we go. And we good? We good. Isn't Katana Zero from Clay? No, Clay does, I don't really know exactly what they're doing right now, but last I checked, it was Don't Starve Together. Yeah, Don't Starve Together, and Oxygen Not Included. I don't know if what they have other than that right now. Something, I assume. You need another boomerang. You're telling me. As soon as I get that second one, though, I predict a very pleasant and easy run. Even though I'm not going to get double ammo, it's still such a potent combination. I'm very mad I got hit by that. It's still such a potent combination that it'll be very nice. Yep. There we go. Whew. BS is making a Super Mario Maker type game, and it's called Levelhead. Oh yeah, I saw Levelhead. That is that looked pretty neat. It looked like it had a lot of the things that, you know, you would want in a Mario Maker game that, well, Nintendo. They might get there with Mario Maker 6 or 7. Oh, I hate it. I love you, Nintendo. You do a lot of great stuff. You make a lot of great games. You're my pal and everything. But, boy, do you have some weird opinions on basic, functionality in your game sometimes. And take them down. I've also been watching a whole lot of Mario Maker stuff, you know, in preparation for Mario Maker 2 coming out. Since there are a ton of people that, you know, make that their entire channel, much like I do with Dead Cells. Boy, let me tell you, it is weird because... It's weird just because I feel like a lot of the things that I would be incredibly frustrated with due to the difficulty level, it's like I see a lot of people that, you know, are kind of lifers for that game being like, oh, I love this. 12 midair jumps in a row? This is a great level. Okay, not to that extent, but... It's just an interesting way of thinking that, hey, stuff that might be too difficult changes from person to person, you know? Online service. Oh, yes, I thought I was being a little bit too subtle there. Oh, boy. Why is Nintendo so bad with online? It shouldn't be this hard. Still remember your real name from that one stream? It's Kyle. I haven't said my last name or anything, so you're not getting any more information than that. But, yeah, it's also going to be like, when I actually do one shot, it's going to be front and center, trust me. I ain't getting around that, because that's what my computer is named. What was I even thinking? That was a bad idea. Okay, let's just do this. This is already getting a little bit too risky for that biscuit. As it is, I'm not going to press my luck anymore. Talking about press your luck once again. Look, man, I can talk about press your luck all day, every day. It is a crazy game show. With that sordid history of people exploiting the system and everything. There we are, and there we go. Not Carl. That is... Come on, do I sound like a Carl to you? Do I sound like a Kyle to you? I don't know. Oh, boy. Names ain't nothing but a bunch of letters, baby. It's well about what's on the inside. Trust your heart. And do what your body feels. You sound like Kevin Bacon. I I don't think I sound nearly like I would be that many villains in a movie. And all the movies. There we go. And there we go. You know what? I've already talked about what role I would play in a movie if I was given the chance. It would be warehouse worker who's too busy putting boxes on shelves to talk to the police. Oh, no! I was so close there. Can I at least get the rally back? Yeah, decent amount. It ain't great. I'll take it, though. My name is Trey. That's a good name. You can be like Trey Cool from Green Day. Which is a dumb name, but it's so dumb that it actually kind of wraps around back to being cool again. Actually, while we're here, how old are you? I mean, I'm as old as you think I am, being that I am a disembodied voice that has no physical body, as far as you know. 53, exactly. Hey, I was just reminiscing about Press Your Luck, so that's entirely possible. You can play DJ Qualls, the new guy. You know, I've heard that before, but that's not here nor there. Anyway. Well, no, it wasn't the new guy. It was, the new girl. I was one of the roommate guys. I'm trying to remember what people said I sounded like. This is bad news, Bears. No, I still got hit anyway. At least I got the kill. That's cool. I'm disappointed in myself. And you should be in me too. Oh, well. Run, my dude. It's too late. Now, baby. It's too late. So we really had to give it a try. Oh, well. Runs come, runs go. The only thing that remains immovable is death and taxes. There we are. Necromancy not working as nice when you have low stats like this. Gotta get that high statage if you want to really be wrecking face. Well, not disappointed. Now you should be disappointed. I didn't see it in the water. It was hidden by water. Okay. One more run. This one's for all the marbles. And by marbles, I mean actually getting somewhere for once in this stream. My God. This is embarrassing. I need to redeem myself. I gotta redeem the stream, man. And I think that this is gonna be the run to do it. It's a good start. I'm feeling good. Couldn't be feeling any more saucy right now. And when I'm sauced, I'm the boss. I'm really just trying to reach for anything to say at this point, aren't I? Anyway, okay. Survival run, same sort of thing, same sort of deal. Maybe instead of going for the heart, I'm going to be going for everything else except for that and, like, potentially get a decent set of mutations this time. Okay, come on. Still going to try to hit up every one of the time doors and everything like that, and maybe we'll pull a victory out here. Great Owl of War, you know, colorless would be great. Owl of War that's colorless. So that would be the thing to look for when it comes to curse chests. Any sort of turret, really, but, you know. How it always goes. Let's go. Ah! The hell. Gotta stop doing... Why do I keep doing that? Wait, what was the deleted message? This better have been something that deserved to be deleted, otherwise you're getting unmodded. You're getting unmodded! That's right, you abused your power for the last time. I'm sorry, but it is the thing that had to be done. Oh, cool. Ah! What do we got here? I don't even know what I want. I guess more of health flasks. Why not? And... necromancy and dead inside I think is going to be the better combo. Doc, I guess you're 36. In a row? No, wait, 36 is not. That's 37. I mean, it's divisible by 12. And, you know, I don't know. Anyway, let's go. I'm so disappointed in this community. And you have that right. Been stuck in 4 boss cell for a while. It's like, yeah, that'll definitely happen. Because 4 boss cell is, you know, you gotta get used to melees. A lot of the tactics that you used to use are no longer working and all that sort of stuff. Really, that's the point in time that I think more than anything else, I would definitely recommend taking an overpowered run and just smashing the game to bits if you can. Because really, if you are up against impossible odds, perhaps you should be putting your enemies also up against impossible odds. It's only fair. No age. Yes, I am ageless. I have existed at all points in time. And this will be our final battle. And then One Winged Angel starts playing. Oh, okay. Invisible. Have you ever tried playing with keyboard instead of controller? I don't know. Let's go. What are the actual controls for this now? Q, E, WASD, and F to heal. Space to jump? Okay, let's go. Wait, what's roll? Oh, shift? Okay. That's weird. Nope. Nope. Yes, there we go. This is very awkward. Okay, there's enough of that. Enough of that before I kill myself stupidly. I have to actually, like, know what the controls are before I even start doing it, after all. Anywho. It was worth a try. Who knows? Maybe I would be a total savant and, like, accomplish it immediately, and it would have been cool. Ruin the run? What are you talking about? I have invisibility. If I get hit at this point, it's my own fault. Like, I deserve that death. Only fair. Boy, do I need more stats. And, come on. There we go. And 3. Wow. Oh, man. You are our god. Like, I'm not saying that your religion is bad. I'm just saying you might want to rethink a couple parts of it. Ooh, a legendary weapon? Don't mind if I do. I just need to make sure that I'm not going to die here stupidly. Because that is important. Ooh, boy. Sometimes not really filled with confidence, but this is working out okay. And this is also a broadsword. Okay. I've seen some pretty good broadswords. There it is. Also, hell yeah, I'll take that. Damn, dude. Neat. Right then. Okay, let's go. Now I look like a total con artist. Real though, can I have my mod back? I bragged to my homies. All right, fine. But this is your last sacrifice. So that's the... Don't ask me for anything ever again. I do need to go get those stats. That weapon is really annoying. It's slow, but it can do some pretty good damage. Especially like this one working right now. 40%, 50% at max. Can't be interrupted. A lot of good stuff happening there. I like the look of it. I like its moxie. So I am going to see what I can make happen here. I can make the magic go on. Now, how do we get max health? Necromancy, man. That's really the only hope we have. That's about it. So, yeah. No, that final sacrifice was a dumb MST3K reference, because every time I think of... Okay, but this is your final sacrifice. Anyway, that's not... And also Rothdower. Well, it's slightly better. Yes. Hey, it's not 3 health anymore. It is a notable amount more now. Is there a way to do this game without necromancy? Yes, by using Tainted Flask. Basically. And I don't even know how you would want to do... I don't even know how you'd want to do, the, what's it called? Tactics run at this point in time. It is a tough ask. Any good methods for farming cells for the forge? I like going through the first 3 areas. I'm talking hitting up the prison cells, promenade, ossuary. Try to get every one of the kill doors and time doors. I would go for the time doors after the kill doors just to keep your time down in general. And then after you beat the boss, just immediately reset and get a... And then just rinse and repeat. Get the most overpowered run you can. I would recommend, since you're only going to the first boss, double Voice Axe, double Heavy Turret. And then you should be able to just very, very quickly destroy all of your enemies with impunity. So that's kind of how I would go about recommending that. Yeah. The flask mutation that makes the flask drink faster is my least favorite. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I absolutely hate it. I mean, I think it's pretty good if you are not... If you want the invincibility shield. The invincibility shield really does help out with that. Or if you just don't know how you're going to survive a lot of the time. There we are. Ah, good stuff. Yeah, I know you might be saying this seems like a terrible idea, and you're right, it is, but I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyway. Gonna do it anyway. We are. And, ah, crap. Can't see him anymore, though, right? Yeah, this is working out okay. All right. There we go. And I'm getting a lot of healing out of it. It's great. Don't you think Vegas should add the Thanos Gauntlet? You're talking about the Infinity Gauntlet from the 1991 Infinity Gem Saga? Sure, why not? Thanos the Mad Titan is not the only one that ever used that anyway. It actually appears pretty often as a kind of dumb MacGuffin-y type thing in comics these days. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. Let's just not even worry about it. Not even fret. It's going just fine for now. Just gotta go find a good group of enemies that would be easy to kill without also dying myself. I don't like the looks of that. Really don't like the looks of this. There's a lot of things to not like the look of around here, isn't there? Hi, nerds. Name of double weapon options. NOS can't be used with another weapon. Which one? Oh, Nerves of Steel. Yeah, Nerves of Steel is good. It really does suffer from the fact that they didn't nerf its ammo account at this point in time. It is really disappointing in how that is functioning. Oh, throwing eyes level ice shards, a boomerang, really strong. Boomerang and ice shards not really nearly as strong as they once were. Throwing knife's still good. Oh boy, I don't really know what I want to do here. Oh yeah, this is definitely a very stressful run. Nice of you to come in at this point in time. 4 ammo makes it pretty worthless against bosses. Yeah, and that's kind of the issue. I mean, I suppose you can pair it with a good shield, but I don't know why I freaked out there, but anyway. Ah. Not affected by bleed for some reason, which is stupid. There we go. Go invisible. I'm sorry. Ignore the grand freak out that I had there for a second. I really thought that I was going to die. Okay. Okay. And okay. I died. I hate this game sometimes. Why is 2-cell mode so hard? Got the spit out. And I tell you, it's just like... You know, I was thinking this was going to be a nice, easy, simple run. I'm going to go one more. You know what? Let's just do a 4-cell mode. How about we just go straight on... Get me my crazy nonsense and see how well I can do with this when I actually have good weapons that deal damage to enemies. What is the best outfit for today? Anybody got any opinions? Anything at all? This is a good awful one. I don't know. Classic concierge? Yeah, sure. It's classy and classic. There we are. It's really not, though, but whatever. Let's just go. And... let's do it. Actually, I think I'm going to go even more than that with something that's going to be a little bit more powerful in general. Yeah, you really... those forge upgrades make a big difference when you are doing just almost no damage to enemies like that. It's very disappointing. I mean, like, just the amount of damage that I'm doing right now, and it's 5-cell mode, is just such a marked difference. Okay. So, what is the actual plan here? I guess Brutality 5-cell tends to be the easiest, so we're just going to go with that. And then, yeah, sure, that's a... You know, honestly, I could go for Survival. I think Brutality is still going to be the way to go. It's just easier in general with the better end game that it has on offer, on track for you to get. And then, other than that, sure, I'll grab this for once, and... I don't know. Oh, wait, I meant Conjunctivius. Too late now. Should have said that earlier. There we go. Oh, it's so much better. Even on 5-cell mode, there's something to be said there. And actually, that's not too bad, but I think that pouring it all into a single stat for right now is going to be the best option that I got. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Nothing really good. Okay, so take Gungeon, make an animal-themed ending, make it easier. Oh, it's easier? I mean, I don't really think the Gungeon is tremendously difficult as it is, especially after you get, like, the right stuff. I just tend to play it poorly because I'm bad at shooters. And there we are. That should be enough for the thing. All right. Give me 1 second. And let's try that again. And there we go. Switch that around. Infantry grenade. A lot of good stuff going on. Absolutely hate the concierge skin. Why'd I have to slip up now? It's not like it was, oh, you know, saying the two things that were very similar to each other. They're two very different enemies in a lot of critical ways. I would say you have nobody to blame but yourself here. And there we go. All right. There, and I like having a bit more stat-specific sort of equipment right now. Make it a very classy classic, much like the concierge outfit type of run. Anyway. Oh, come on. I just wanted to sell it. Just let me sell stuff in peace. Give me one moment. One moment is all I ask. There we go. And you're gone, and now I can go afford that scroll up here, which I really do need. Shout out, please. Hey, Carter Larson. I love you. No, wait, I only reserve that for people to give me money. You're a cool dude. Not as much as if you paid me, though. You have a standard streaming schedule? No, it was pretty much just a spur-of-the-moment thing today because I didn't really feel like doing a proper episode. I was recording a lot of The Witness earlier, so... Yeesh. Wanted to do something a little bit more user-friendly. What does that mean? Friendly to me because it's less time that I have to record, allegedly. We'll see. Pretty much we'll see after I see how this run goes. For the love of God, please stop doing that. Oh, terrible. And this is all fine. I like what I got right now. As for everything else, about combos, okay. Soldier's Resistance. Yeah, there we go. Donate 17 cents to your Steam wallet. Does that count? Yes. I bet Roblox has no lag. Isn't it 3D? This is a 2D game. How could it possibly have lag? I'm making 2D games since the 1980s. Ain't got no lag. Why would they start now? And... did this guy really not see me? There we go. Like, come on, dude. That's what I like seeing. A good play. And there we go. What causes that pile of bodies to get so big? Dying a lot, pretty much. And boy, have I died a lot in this game. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like, oh god, so much dying. The death and destruction in this game rivals... I got nothing. I mean, the Shovel Knight is rendered in 3D, so... it is? Huh. Does that, Enter the Gungeon thing? Didn't realize that. You take plus... oh, what do you look for in a partner? Investment capital? Willingness to sign the agreement. Hey, law jokes. Hey, Doc, do the thing. Is the thing that you're seeing on screen right now not the thing that I normally do? Because I'm pretty sure it is. There we go. And what? Damn it. Like, got clipped 1 second there. All I needed was one more hit. Okay. Sure. I guess. Don't really need a shield. Yeah, forget about that. One of these days, can you show your main file play stats? I do that occasionally, but yeah, I haven't done that in a little while. How about after this run, win or lose, you're coming with me, and also I'll show the stats. Why not? I think that's pretty appropriate for... I think it's pretty appropriate for a stream type of scenario anyway. Yeah. And there we go. And there we go. Nice. I do like having the super powerful Fire Blast. It is... when you get a lot of stats, this thing does do some pretty great. It clipped my foot and hurt me. Stubbed my toe on that. Anyway. I would like a heavy grenade if I could. Whatever I could get. Oh my. Yes, please. Well, this is an interestingly sticky wicket. If I could get a second Boy's Axe, that would be a great thing to the stream. We'll see. We'll see. That's definitely the thing to go for in shops, if I possibly can. Because it's just such a good run. And that would be a good and probably quick win. A swift and decisive victory. Had by all. I'll just keep doing this. Not worry too much about the Fire Blast for right now. Adieu, Shovel. Yep, it's true. I mean, what can I say, man? When life gives you gold, you don't send it back to the... What is this metaphor that I'm trying to go with right now? Anyway. Nope. Not happening. I actually didn't take too much damage from that. But I was still worried for a second there. I'm sure as you could hear from my extreme falsetto. Okay. Okay. And okay. This is a lot of very frightening things happening in quick succession. Anyway, hating on melee weapons. Well, the melee weapons should be better if they want me to use them. I'm given gold here. Gold, I say. There's gold in them there weapons. Literally in the case of the Fire Blast. Okay. This should be fine. And that should be fine, and... Oh, come on, because I fell off the edge slightly. Stupid edge guarding, guys. Anyway, let's try that again, and hopefully attempt it a little bit better, with a little bit more finesse, style, grace. Every one of those things, and more. Coming at you, right now, with Fire Blast. There we go. Hayabusa is still my all-time fave. Yeah, that's a good point. Which Hayabusa? Because there's two of them, and they are both equally terrible in different ways. I don't like the weapons. I think they are a little bit better right now, but ow. Not good enough. Gotta be better than that. If you want to be my lover. You gotta get with my friends. So please, become lovers with my friends before attempting to become lovers with me. And I'm sorry, but that does mean that you are going to have to date Morty. Hey, dims the brakes. All right, what do we got? I'll literally ban you from your own stream. I have no idea what you're talking... Whoa. That's a spicy meatball. I'm not going to take it. Or Morty. No. He knows what he did. Play the witness for me, with me, for a good 2 hours today. So, you know, very nice thing from him. You know what? I'm not even going to screw around with this right now. Let's just go. Come on, Boys Axe. Nah. Didn't really think it was going to be too possible regardless, but... it was worth the attempt that I made, regardless. I said regardless twice in a row. Quality stream content you come here for. Be nice if I could grab a... yeah, sure. Could have gotten an OP run. I mean, OP in what way? In the sense that it's like a Gangnam style? And I would be going OP the entire time? Or overpowered? Because I don't really see how that would happen. Well, any ranged weapon will usually shred without a shield. It depends. Cool. The one spike pit. And there is one more stat scroll around here. I'm probably going to have to go for that sooner than later if I can. Because I do think that is going to be important. Not a huge fan of a lot of the other stuff happening right now, though. Ah, there it is. You. Who just hit me right now. And there we go. Oh, no, it's a... Huh. 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 Oh, come on. How did I get hit there again? How many times am I going to get hit in this stupid run before I learn my lesson? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And one more, and we're good. Oh, not quite. Now we're good. The boot. That's right. I'm going to be giving these enemies the boot. Straight in their hindquarters. This entire run. I did forget to sell Fire Blast, but that's fine. Falcon's one of those cool kids who plays by the meta with voice actor. Remember the times when he used OG and used Nutcracker? Come on! It's been literally seconds since I used Nutcracker. I'd like to say that I am still of Nutcracker-able levels. Whatever, let's just go. Officer Daddy, how long do I have to wear the rubber pajamas? As long as possible. It's called your still suit, and it keeps you alive. And you know, this is about the time. Where is the food shop? Ooh, fun. But here. Nope. Here it is. All right, so that's gonna be kind of a trek, but I know where I'm going at least. Well, let's do it. Ain't no time like the present. Ain't no present like the presents. Drinking your own pee. Recycling all of your bodily fluids. Not just your pee. Ooh. I mean, it's not good, but it's an interesting. If I got a... Oh no. Did this turn into the piss stream again? How does that keep happening? Lots of mods means lots of action. And go. Okay, I'm very much not confident in my ability to deal with this right now. Well, that's nice, but wouldn't really say... What? Come on, really? You and your incredibly powerful feat failed experiment. I am very dissatisfied with my purchase. Again! Okay, enough of that already. Pick up random strangers off the street? No, I pick up random people that ask to be picked up off the street. They're not random at all. And there. Well, not as good as I was hoping. And one more. There we go. Okay. One more enemy shouldn't be terrible to fight, but I am a little bit worried. Again, still a little bit worried. Oh, come on. Like one hit left. There we go. Okay, there's one of two. I think. Well, actually, potentially three. Could be any. Yellow urine means you're dehydrated. But that's neither here nor there. It's happened. It turned to the piss stream. Every time. Can't get away from it, can ya? And there we go. And yeah, much nicer. This is not a weapon to get. Guys. There we are, and there we are. Your mods need to be properly trained. We may need Caesar Malone. Cesar Malone. Okay. Ah! Damn it! How many times have I died to Slimelings in this stupid run? Alright, you know what? Clearly I'm playing terrible, so whatever. I'll be back tomorrow with like an actual proper run, so look forward to this being up on the channel as a bunch of terrible runs. Don't watch. Don't terrible watch inside.